welcome back to another episode of Brawl Stars Skin Wars. In today's episode, we're going to be reviewing Bellhop Mike and Santa Mike. So starting off with Santa Mike, it has an 80 gem price, it's archived, you can't get it anymore, and it first came in Christmas 2018. And Bellhop Mike is a more recent skin. It came during Brawler Days 2020 in that Brawl Pass at Christmas time. So today we're just going to be looking over these skins, and because obviously they're both not the same obtainability type, if you like. So one of them is gems, one of them is Brawl Pass, but however you can't get Santa Mike anymore completely, and you can't get Bellhop Mike just because it's Brawl Pass. So it is a bit more of a complicated way of trying to find out which one is better for what it is, for what the price is, blah blah blah. But what we can do is estimate the price of Bellhop Mike just by its appearance. There's lots of Easter eggs in the skin. It's got two briefcases. One is Amber's briefcase, and the other one he's holding, I think it might be Tick or Stu, I'm not sure. And in his back there, in the luggage trolley, he's got the BB's case, Leon's case, and Piper's handbag. So starting off with Bellhop Mike's appearance, the classic thing about just the Brawler Dynamite is that under his hat, he'll always have a chick, and the chick will be themed to the skin. So for reference, the default Dynamite, if I put this in slow-mo, is just a normal yellow chick, like that. And the one for Bellhop Mike, I'll play this in slow motion, is a yellow chick, but it's got his hat, the Porter themed hat. And then for Dynamite finally, not Dynamite, Santa Mike finally, Christmas themed Robin, because it has the Santa hat just like Dynamite. So those are the chicks under those two skins' hats. Now, the next thing I think we should talk about that's important, and that's actually fair, is their attack animation, because their just normal appearance is a bit unfair, because Brawl Stars' global release was, I think, in like 2018, towards the end of 2018 anyway. So this skin was very early days for Brawl Stars, which is why it might not look the most inventive. So its appearance is just kind of boring. But we talk about the attack animations. For Santa Mike, he's got the two candy canes. So for Bellhop Mike, he's got those briefcases that he throws with the spark on the edge. So he's got two in his hand, which are one belonging to Tick, I think, and one belonging to Amber. This one might be Stu, by the way. I can't remember. Stu might have been released after the skin. But and on the back, we've got a few Easter eggs. So his super, instead of a bag, it's kind of like the main part of the luggage trolley. And then you've got BB's case, but it has the handle of BB's bat as the handle, which is quite cool. And then Leon's case, which is got his two eyes from his hoodie, and Piper's handbag. So we'll go with first Santa Mike in battle, to further explain his attack and super animations. So starting off, we can see the sticks of dynamite, which are in the form of candy canes for this skin. So yeah, that's really it with the skin. For its appearance, nothing really changes from the battle menu from the skin in game. However, the super and attack aren't that noticeable compared to like the main menu. I mean, maybe if they made the attack different, because I know when your teammates or you shoot, it's blue, but when enemies attack you, the attack colour itself is red. So I think they could make it more noticeable from just the default, because after all, this is just blue and white dynamite sticks, so maybe they could have made it different. There's a little curve at the end because of the candy cane, but yeah, I think it could have been a little bit more inventive. So now we'll go into battle with Bellhop Mike. So Bellhop Mike, I think in-game when you're actually throwing the attacks and super, they're really different, they're really noticeable, and I like the luggage carry case that he carries on his back rather than the sack of dynamite. I think it's really cool and noticeable, even when you're in the small version when you're actually playing. But yeah, the attacks are super noticeable, as you can see there. The super is really huge. It's got like 3 suitcases stacked on top of each other. I think it's even taller than the main super, or at least it appears to be. I'll throw it down here and look how huge that super is. It's a really cool super. And we missed that tick. Hooray. So, yeah, it's a really cool super. The attacks are quite cool and noticeable. And that's all we really want from the attacks and super in-game when you're playing them. As long as they look different, they look cool, and they look noticeable and relevant to the skin. Obviously, they're suitcases. And they are suitcases and the luggage carry case, because that's how they are in the menu. So they're not too different from the menu either. So yeah, that is Bellhop Mike. And here is his winning animation. So yeah, that's really it. I think the winner of Skin Wars is probably Bellhop Mike. He's just got so many Easter eggs, like the luggage carry cases, and I think he's really noticeable in battle. So yeah, goodbye.